happening, y'all? What's happening? It's Big Squeek-Guidry, aka Easy Squeak, coming at you with a MotoVlog from the big bike. We got the 1600cc Yamaha Roadstar out for a stroll. It's been a couple weeks. We're gonna try not to yell, try not to have any dead space in the MotoVlog, and then we're gonna try not to do nothing stupid. Just a nice cruiser ride is all we're going for today. I don't have a set destination. I don't have a set route. I got just over a half a tank of gas, and there's quite a bit of traffic today, so I'm gonna try to take it easy. I am transitioning from my street bike to this guy. I'm not trading. I'm not switching. I own two bikes. This is my second bike, or this is my first bike, third bike, whatever you want to call it. But we are transitioning and trying to make sure we remember how to ride this thing, because it is kind of a learning curve going from a big old honking chopper to a street bike. And the dude on the other bike over there is staring me down like hella hard. Ooh, almost scraped that bitch. Ooh. Bad that she sat so long. It's been a couple weeks since I've ridden this thing, and you can tell by the way it's running. It's been a while since it's been warmed all the way up. Once it does get warmed up, she's a purr. She purrs real purdy for you. This is a girl bike, is a woman, a lady bike, and then my street bike is a boy bike. So the other bike is a VFR 800 Interceptor, 2005. This is a 2002 Yamaha Roadstar 1600, and I'm going to get from behind them after that. This thing is fast too. Not like super crazy kill yourself fast, but it's pretty torquey. I forget what the horsepower is. But yeah, I'm trying not to yell in the microphone. I figured out that that's what the problem was, is that I was trying so hard to talk firm and assertive and whatnot that I was screaming in my mic, and it was making everything get all distorted. So I'm going to try to talk quietly. Let's get over. I'm kind of not feeling going this direction. Oh, look at that FLO plates. If you know, you know. That would suck to rear end a Fed. That would be a shitty day, so I'm going to give him some space. I'm taking it. And he's on the phone. Oh, man. He's just glued to his phone. Phone down, Fed boy. Again, I don't have a set route, and she's running kind of weird. Like, when I give it gas, it kind of gets a little give-uppy. God damn, Flex 1. The plate said Flex 1, and then on the side it said Flex Wraps. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think I zoomed my camera out enough. Silent space. No silent spaces, just sitting at a red light. I love my motorcycles. A lot. when I loaned it out, I rented it out to go to Vegas, and it came back with a new tire and the front bars were brought down. Yeah, I think my clutch might be on its last leg here. A lot of CCs for... Oh, don't go in that lane. Is that what I thought it was? I think that was snow. I think there was a little dribble of snow. I don't know, but like I said, we're trying to avoid dead spaces, but also avoid making mouth noises like smacking my lips in the microphone. I need to get that choke pulled out a little bit more. It just almost died on me. Here we go, baby. I love this corner, just the way it is. Yeah, get down and dirty. Get down and dirty. Don't come over on me. Yeah, oh, sheriff supervisor heading to the jail, likely. Got FLO plates, sheriff supervisors, fed boys everywhere. Picked a good day to ride. Got a little more than half a tank. Make sure I didn't drop anything. Oh, she's getting hot now. You can feel her coming up. You can feel it heating up. Got some warmth by my legs. This is nice. This is gonna be some nice stuff, man. Not sure how long my camera's gonna record. I had to delete a 22-minute video of me riding, which I already cut up and posted the way I wanted to, so I wasn't that worried about it. But more mouth noises, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know, I got about X amount of gigs. Damn, you just missed the train too. X amount of gigs. And yeah, shooting 4K, 60 FPS, set to 4K, so yeah. So am I. I try to find like something crazy or cool happening, or like somebody cuts me off, and that makes a good video. I mean, I know it seems like a bad thing to ask for, someone cutting me off, but when they don't do it, so it's so terrible, but it's just like obvious that they're going to do it, so you're able to preemptively make that evasive maneuver. Then it's nice. It makes a funny video. Shows how stupid some people can be. I've got a couple videos out where people just straight up took my lane without even looking. Shout out to JMR Motorcycles, Josh Mott Racing Motorcycles, for doing up my brake paw. My brake paw had broken off. I got it with just a nub. Took it to them, and they redid the bolts in my brake caliper. They welded on a new brake paw so I could ride it, and they said, your bike runs good, we want to be able to see you for another a tune-up and whatnot. So I was like, you know what, I'll ride smart and civil and not do crazy things that could get me hurt, so this bike can make it back into you guys for a tune-up like they asked. So we're coming up to that time. I know they're probably swamped, but if you guys need something done in a pinch, I would recommend JMR Motorcycles in Garden City, Idaho. They make shit happen. Yeah, it's gonna be a casual cruise. Phone's not freaking out at me about memory, so we are getting a Lelo light. get into neutral. I don't like sitting here in gear. It's kind of... Woo! It's a big old honking bike, 700 pounds, but it feels lighter than my VFR 800, so that's one thing I'm grateful for. I haven't ridden this thing in a couple weeks, so I got back on it thinking, oh, it's going to be so heavy, I'm going to be lugging it around corners, and really it's not that bad. It's not that big of a transition from 800 to a 1600, like, because the power band is way different. Like, this is a big highway cruiser, the other one is a sport touring, so I'm on 2 highway bikes, but I'm bebopping around town, like having to stop at lights, and I really have no complaints. If you find yourself a cheap Yamaha Roadstar, this is a Silverado, but if you can find yourself a cheap Yamaha Roadstar and you want a big bike, a big chopper to flex, and you can't afford a Harley, I would go for a Yamaha, just based on like reliability, power to weight ratio is great, torque is great. When you need to go fast, you can. Kind of touchy on the braking. I gotta not yell. It's kind of touchy on the braking. If you get on it too hard, it'll just about lock up. I think I knew damn, having to stomp it into gear too. What the hell's going on? I think I need new brake pads and a clutch on this thing. I think there was a reason it was put away for so long. Oh yeah, and where my headlight used to be hooked up is rattling, so I'm gonna have to strip that down. There it was in. Silence. Avoid the silence. Check the camera. Check your mirrors. Shout out to California Mexican food. Just had a couple bomb-ass burritos from there. They were really good. I had to get up early before the line and go grab some breakfast burritos. I did that on my 800, but I didn't MotoVlog it. Yeah, we're just burning up gas, really. We're just dicking around on the chopper, if you will. See, you can go around people without even like having to wrench on it. I don't like wrenching on my bikes because something bad could happen, you know what I mean? But you got to be able to trust it. One time I hooked up a light. What did I hook up? Oh yeah, these LED turn signals that are hidden in this light pod right here. And I had them hooked up to the wrong wire, the high voltage wire instead of the low voltage wire. My turn signal's on, you better not hit me. And it blew the fuse, blew the turn signal fuse, so I had to hook it up to the low voltage wire so it wasn't doing whatever it was doing, and then I got turn signal. So history of this bike, it was laid down by the previous owner, and when I cleaned out the saddlebags, I found Heineken bottle caps and mouthwash, so we know what that guy was doing when he rode. And it was laid down. It's got a scrape on the front fender. Ooh, green light. It's got some scraping on the floorboards. The frame doesn't really feel twisted, but I'm no expert. Damn, they were right on me. Hell yeah. She's a beast. Right up until a BMW 1200 RTP pulls up behind me, then it's not a beast. Yeah, so if y'all live in the Idaho area and this video comes on your page for some reason, you get a recommendation, stick it out, subscribe, leave a like if you like the video, or even if you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. Shit, any interaction is good interaction. And I don't even know if YouTube shows your likes in analytics, your dislikes I mean in analytics, so I'm not too worried about who doesn't like it. I mean, use the haters as motivators, as fuel, basically. If you don't put a roof over my head, food in my mouth, you gotta go. Or money in my pocket, then I got no love for you. But I got love for my fans, and for the people that either see the videos and they're like, damn, he's really working his butt off to get this shit working, or the people that are local that see me around and they're like, he's still at it. I got love for y'all too. So this is probably where I'm going to wrap up this MotoVlog. Eat your veggies, rev your engine, get outside, even if it's a little bit cold. Get outside, cross your fingers and touch a window when you cross a railroad track. But if you're on a bike and you don't have a windshield to do that, I mean, just hope and pray. Oh man, there was a train a minute ago, but it passed through. I think it was going the other way. I should have looked. I didn't really look. I just trusted that. Oh, look, another street bike. Maybe I should have rode the street bike. See if we can tell what it is from here. No, I can't tell what it is. I can tell it's fast. But yeah, this is probably where we'll wrap up the video. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Well, sounded like a 400 or a 300. The back tire looked hella small, like it was a 300 or a 400. So yeah.